the other way? I can get on the other side of it.
I'm hoping that those are the brackets that hold the pipe to the wall. Okay, it's all you. Did you get a lowering line? Okay, this is a tree that voluntarily grew up between two buildings. Pulled the siding and so on. Okay, I've rigged the line up here. I'm going to be going up and around the corner to try to take that out. Crowded area, but here we go. Okay, there's a stem back here. That's down below. And try to squeeze it through this spot in between the lash and down. Here's a cut I made up from underneath. I'm applying tension to the top to pull it over. Okay, that has been taken off at the top. And now the plan is just to tie this into the hemlock next to it, which is also coming down. And then it can be lowered. Okay, I'm in the hemlock now. I've trimmed off some of the lower branches, working my way up to an upper branch so I can hook that in, get that down. Okay, the hookup has been made over here. This is a technique that I've found to make it easier to tie and untie. Basically wrap it around over the stub this way, over another stub over here, back, and then with just a loop. Okay, I tie it off. So this can take quite a bit of stress. Heavy load hitting the end of the rope isn't going to bind up a knot so that I can't untie it, because a lot of the tension and pressure is going to be absorbed in the zigzag of stubs. As far as the strength of the rope, my perception is the tighter the angle, the more pressure or stress it puts on the rope. These curves are much more gradual than a knot, so it retains the strength. The idea now is to cut that so it can come over toward me. We'll probably make some cuts so that the person can get down and out of the way, and then pull it and it snaps and swings. That's where we are now. Busy city street. As you can see the sign, North Allen, doing for a business in a time where the traffic, both people and vehicles, is less than normal. That is down. As you can see, the butt end is out toward the chipper. Next chunk down is there. Now I'm going to be taking this section out, then blocking down this. So wisteria or some other vine, it's been severed below but continues to live, appears to be growing out of the roof or the wall or the chimney We've been hired to try to get it to stop growing. First step is cut off what we found to be alive, and then see if we can figure out where the root system is that is supporting it. So no 2 days seem to be the same in this line of work. Here's what's left of the wisteria. Turned off everything good. It basically bonded itself right into the cement, and roots that have found moisture in some of the duff that was on the roof have gotten into the shingles. We cut those like here, but without tearing up the shingles, can't do too much. So I'm going to take this chunk out of here, which hopefully will help desiccate what's left so that it dies off completely. The wall right behind it doesn't give me much of a stroke, but this is all I got to cut this out. Could use a power saw, but for the weight of dragging it around, it just huge. But it doesn't really make it worth it. It's 50 or so of the grocery bin that if I had left that, it would have just grown back together. So hopefully this takes care of it and be done. But I wouldn't be surprised if this needs several visits and it sprouts out in the spring to try for another season. This is what came down. That's what's left up there. The stuff going from the weatherhead where the power comes in down, most of that is dead. But that large stem, I wouldn't be surprised if that's going into the structure of the building itself behind that weatherhead that's on the corner. It's also gaining moisture from under the shingles and the duff on top, as I had shared previously. But this part's done.